Good good morning. I was about to say good afternoon, but I'm like, uh, regardless. Hello, traders. Welcome. We are back for the stream. It's been not quite a while. Strangely for me, it just felt like it was very, very long for the simple weekend that we had. I don't know why it just felt so long for me for some reason. But yeah, we are back today. I've been missing you guys a lot. Um, just making sure the little fishies are there because earlier today I had a little bit of a crash, or just watching that as well too. So you guys and my little fish are moving, so that's good as well. But yeah, we are back. It's been a while I've been on this stream, considering that we have been a lot on the winter ones. But we are back. As you might notice, I do have a new microphone. I do not know if it is too loud or if it is having any little issue. You guys gonna be able to tell me as we are streaming. I tried to lower it a little bit because this one, the gain is apparently very strong, so I may be talking a little bit louder than usual, but I'm trying to have it not peak too much into the red and into OBS. So right now it's actually standing a little bit closer to the green, but pretty close to a good chunk of yellow, so it should be loud enough for you guys to actually hear me. And the good news, you guys from now on will not hear any chair, because I know that was one issue back then. So should not be hearing any chair, should not be hearing any of the weather outside. Should be pretty just focus on me. It's just a big adjustment for me. I need to make sure that I'm actually always talking onto where the microphone pick me up the best, because as I was saying, if I speak from this side, you guys hear me very loud and clear. However, if I just move a little bit on the side, for example over here, you can hear me but very differently. So yeah, I need to talk very focused on the top of the microphone to just make sure that everything is fine. We going fishy? Fishy farm it is. Whee! There we go. So yeah, new microphone. We're gonna be testing stuff. If things get better or not. As well for the schedules that you guys that we did notice, we do have the plan of each Mondays from now on. Wait, it was Monday, I think, right? I made a schedules and I already forgot. That's actually amazing. I don't on chat. I have one brain cell, it's already burnout. So yeah, starting from now on, we're gonna have Mondays. On the Mondays, it's gonna be the test and also the little work days if we have any works on that day. If we don't, it might be just the off days. It just depends how we're gonna be doing that. It's like the short stream is gonna be on Mondays at least for now. On the same topic of as well of uploading and everything, we do have the YouTube. I'm still working on the new ones, so the little small video are not quite done yet. I was not doing too good these last few days, so I was like a little bit late on schedules, but it should be done probably by this week. I should be able to just squish everything and just make sure that everything's fine. Otherwise, on the news of the widget I was actually working on, we are making progress. It's getting close. We have about 3 big chunk of files that we are actually working on. And once these files are actually done, we should be good to actually use the little widget that I think you guys are going to be loving, because it's very interacting as well too, and also adorable. There's that on the works. We do have our last little model for when me and Ryuma are actually using the same microphone. We're gonna have also a little special how is it called? A little special picture for it. So it's currently in the work by Rhea, so that isn't coming as well. So I'm very happy to actually see how it's gonna be turning out. So that's another thing. Otherwise, if you guys are actually I don't know if you guys actually did saw what I actually did post onto a website. The website is actually called Vtuber. It's actually a little hubs for fans and also for VTuber as well to actually just meet each other. We do have a little bit of social media at least for the VTuber part that actually allows us to actually post news and stuff like that that you guys as fan can actually just access and everything. I don't know if I can actually show it to you guys. Let me just try it real quick. Right, that should be good on that one. Now, might be a little bit silly as a fish, but should be fine. All right. I just need to change my source real quick. Hold on. That ain't supposed to be that big. Oh, yeah. So now, as I was talking about the even, it's a little bit wonky because it's actually on my smaller screen, so don't mind this. That normally is actually all well placed. It's just because I'm actually using a smaller screen that everything is just a little bit wonky. But yeah, you guys actually have like information on here, more personal information as well. If you, for example, now I have access to reference sheet as well. So it's actually just putting everything in one place for a streamer as well. And as well, like if you see the games over here, you can actually just click automatically. It's gonna go straight to Twitch. So for example, if you were just to look the website is actually on Wednesdays, and you're just like, oh yeah, I wanted to actually check to the stream, and then you just click here, it goes straight to my stream. If I'm actually live, should be showing me live. There we go. Stream, and then you just click here, and ta-da! So that's also another convenience. They also have the YouTube as well over here. So any of the most recent updates are actually all post there. Should have like 2 Christmas game, but oh well. Otherwise, we have important event. For example, I did put like at least 5-year affiliate. Every social that I have, see if you can say I want to do it. So if you don't have a card and you are a VTuber, I will recommend this place because it's actually pretty convenient in a way. It kind of hacked a little bit like a card page in some kind of way. It's a little bit finicky to take control at first. I've been working about 3 hours on that website, and you can also as well just have interaction over here. I just talk with people, and then you can just click stuff and everything. But yeah, so Viven, if you guys actually haven't done it, it's pretty convenient. It's fun. You can actually just do some very simple stuff, and so I wanted to share that with you guys. So technically, you can make an account. You can make an account as a fan, but you can also make an account if you are a VTuber, artist, and I think rigger as well. But I think for the artist and rigger it has to be related to VTubing. So it's just very much like a platform for VTubings. But yeah, I recommend if you guys haven't done it, let's just join it. It doesn't actually cost anything, at least for now. But yeah, I thought it was like very interesting, and just having like everything onto it, like being very simple, having like a little bit of a social media without having any AI just blocking me. And if I'm not wrong, this is a one-person works, so it's not perfect, but it's just a simple person doing everything all alone. So thumbs up for them. They did very good. I say it looks a little bit funky right now. It's just because I was really using a very small screen. Because if I actually just use my main screen, it's not set up correctly, so you guys gonna be seeing the screen just being like extremely large. But yeah, that's pretty much just all for that little news. So Viven, he's like 20 something. And it is actually very amazing and everything. So yeah, we have a little bit of help. Gonna be trying our best with that, considering that we do have blue skies, but our algorithm is a little bit wonky. And we also have Hex, and Hex is just being the beautiful mess that it's already been. So we are doing our best with what we can. So yeah, we're gonna be trying to go a little bit there. Hopefully it's actually gonna be helping us a little bit. If not, well, we tried. So yeah, widget is on the way, the new picture is on the way. Once we actually get these out, we're gonna be able to progress a little bit more. The schedules is actually like for the updates are it's gonna be still a little bit wonky. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be putting for days that I'm actually not in fact playing the little games altogether. So I'm gonna try to find some middle ground with this, but change are the ways. That's the thing. But yeah. So today we're gonna be coming back to fresh start. It's been a little bit of a while. So that's gonna be just perfect. We're gonna be trying to finish it because I think we are like pretty well advanced on the game. So we should be doing good on that front. And then yeah, tonight's gonna be Samurai Warrior. So just gonna switch now that we are finished with the chatting along with the whole the event that we actually just introduced for us as a community. All right, to the game we go. As mentioned, we should not be having the schedules move too much because I know that sometimes can be a little bit difficult for people, but worry not. We're getting back to the schedule that should not be moving too much. Only a little bit like, as I was saying, the Monday. Sometimes it's gonna be having both days onto it, sometimes not gonna be having both days, it's just gonna be, just maybe like, it might just be a playtest in the evening and nothing in the morning. It's just depending how I feel and how much stuff I need to actually push out. Alright, so we were still trying to push this one. I think we're getting close to the end. There's not much on the map. Have we already worked on that one? I'm trying to just get the memories back of a long time ago. I do believe we did. I think it was just a very huge place. Yeah, I think that this is what it is. We just have like a very huge place. Okay. Some buttons. Alright, so back to the good old cleaning. So as mentioned in the title, I have a little bit of low energy. The main reason of it is just because I've been struggling to just sleep. I'm having like these cases of you literally just like, you're in bed, you do try your best, but for some reason, the body is literally just not allowing you just to rest. It's bleh. So I think today I have like a little bit less than 4 hours of sleep, so I have the hippiness. But we're gonna be doing our best. That's why I just wrote the low energy, don't expect anything crazy. I might be a little bit more crazier tonight once the energy just kick in and everything. But yeah.
Shush.
Not sure if it is what kind of animal it is, but there you go.
It's so cute. I wanna sniff. Sniff.
Don't mind me. So that's another thing. If I'm not sleepy, you also get the cities, so don't make the rules. Yeah. Okay. I hope that you guys actually had a very nice weekend too. Yeah, I've been missing you guys. I really wanted to come back. I'm just glad that the streaming is back, but as I was saying a little bit earlier, I don't understand why, to me, that little weekend that we had was so long. Because I think we did stream the whole time, yeah. I was like, maybe I actually make stuff shorter, but not quite. Yeah, we played Bind the Night fully. The morning were just chill, yeah, but I just don't know, it just felt so freaking weird. Dear Lord. That's a fake one too. I think it was a real one. I was like, what the heck are you doing here? Getting jump scare in my chill games. I think we can do it this. Nah. There's water. Give me the water. So weird. Yeah, I never thought I would like this game so much. It just made everything simple, just like Overwatch and everything. Like, make things simple, make things fun. This is what matters. Just making shit. Are these within my words? No. We have the garden after that. Cling, cling, cling. I think achievements wise we're doing good, yeah. 21 out of 29. Not too bad. I used to always want to have like 100% on all of the achievement. However, Yakuza happened and I just somehow learned how to be humble with this game because I figure out I could not finish the game at 100% unless I want to learn Mahjong and everything, so now on it's more just as a completionist. If I do, it's not gonna be a 100% full, but I'll at least aim for the game to be fully finished, at least. And then the second aim is to have as many achievements as we can within our skills. So that's really what I'm trying to a little bit aim for. Need to refill a little bit there. And also, do let me know if the microphone is actually not peaking and stuff like that. As I said, we have the new microphone right now, so still learning if everything is just doing good. Should be doing fine. I do see a little bit of peeking into the... but I don't know what triggered it to be going that far. That should be way less. I know that I need to be on the specific angle to make sure that the microphone doesn't get like... I don't know how they actually call that. It's some kind of sound that actually is like a little bit like P sound. And I know that depending on how the microphone is actually kind of placed, it could actually have like that sound being a little bit higher and just more problematic for the auditive of the people. So I need to be a little bit more caring about that. But right now the setup that I have... Oh hi, it's just my move. I'm just getting a call on my cell phone. And it's from a farm? Getting a call from a farm is one thing, but getting one from a farm that is not even close to me, it's even more weirder. Let me checking that after the between N R on the head. I could actually just go check what is truly. Is it like a spoof number? Is it a fake one? What about the say? Is the police in the game or in my in my surrounding? Getting very confused over here. Oh, talking of moderation, I just saw like about just smacking someone. Sorry for the brief moment of silence. I kind of just choke on air right after that. No, not the cheese. Just fuck it on the hair and then just smack me with cheese. What the heck, man? Thank you for the reading, though. Little dragons, let's go. But yeah, moderation wise, I'm considering giving the position of moderator to a new person. So I'm still not sure how I'm gonna be doing this. Like, will I just like do some kind of document and you guys can actually just apply for it or not? And or I just go straight to a person and I'm actually trusting. Because I know that some VTuber actually do that. But yeah, this is a possibility of something that may actually be happening. I like how we are still pretty tiny external voice, so we shouldn't be having any big issue with having a lot of bugs and whatnot. I just hope I didn't jinx myself and we actually get any bad people. I think it also goes with the community. If you're chill, it should be a little bit less at risk of bad people and what's not. Right, do we have anything we need? This one is 800. I cannot want that. Hmm. We could also just get the 4 of them too. And even this one is actually a little bit less. Alright, that is good. Nothing we didn't see over here. All that are clear. Time is good, we don't have the heads yet. That's another thing I'm kind of wondering, video-wise. Would you guys prefer on YouTube that the thumbnails are actually just like very generic, like that I put a little bit more effort into making a thumbnails, and the thumbnails is just, for example, it's just gonna be having like, for example, a little silly face of mine, and then it's just gonna be written like, oh, fresh start with the logo of the game, and we just write, for example, part 2, part 3 and stuff like that onto it. Or would you guys prefer to have what is actually currently right now, that you see a little bit of the silly or that actually happen in the games, and that the only way that you know what is going to be in the game is actually by wait to find the words. The thumbnail is kind of like not showing what's gonna be in the stream, but just showing like a generous thing. For example, it's gonna be like done fresh start. You have like a little emote of me next to it and stuff like that. So I'm just not sure if you guys would actually prefer something more like that, like more for a uniform one, or if you guys actually like the chaos I have. Because I feel uniform wise it will be a little bit more simple, but it might attract a little bit less the attention. That's how I feel about it. But that's another thing I'm debating too, so because making a thumbnail does take a little bit of time. Not that much, it's still possible to do them like very, very quick. I do feel that them having a little bit more personality is actually better. That goes so much better now that we update that, dear lord. Reeve, look! For rare time! Since I know that Reeve loved the little foxes. You do have, well, it's not a real one, but it's a little fox. Cute. Oh, I think I'm gonna put that as a screenshot. Very, very cute. Should I clean and then use that? I think I'm gonna be doing that, yeah. Yeah, I do love that recently whenever I have like a fox on discount, I was like, Rave! Our local fox fun. I mean, I do love fox too. They are adorable. This place is very, very long. It's gonna be very pretty at the end though. So is there like any anime that you guys have been watching or something? Well, in my case, I got one that is very, very old that I am watching with some friends. Recently we've been watching stuff like Ghost in the Shell, and yesterday we just finished Serial Experimentation Lines, I think is the name. I'm not too good with the anime names, but we did finish Line. It was a little bit confusing at the time, but I don't think it was bad. It's kind of good. I never actually watched them when it was actually like current too, so. We did watch Evangelion recently, and it didn't really stick with me for that. What did we watch also? Interesting of the anime we watch all together is there's a character I remember from an anime that we did watch together, but I don't remember the name of the girl. And the anime itself. Like the girl is, I think she has like purple hairs. She's wearing, I think she has she has short, and also a short little jacket in yellow, and she has like the rest of clothing in red. It's a whole anime. I know it's vague as hell, but I think there's also a Kargi in that anime as well too. But that's another thing that we did watch as well too and finish the series. And that was kind of good. I just don't remember the anime name. Derpy as I am. If you guys know, don't be shy to tell me while we actually live NR into the comments as well on YouTube. These are little flowers. It's so. Didn't saw these. What are these flowers? Are they not like daffodils? I think that's daffodils. I'm not much of a fan, so I wouldn't quite know. Alright, everything is good. A few more in the back. This place is gonna be beautiful once we finish it. But yeah, one thing I'm actually glad as well with the new microphone is the fact that my avatar is not actually just like always moving for no reason. Just back then, just like a simple click of my okay. I was wondering what just happened in our face. A simple click of my mouse would actually trigger it. So I will constantly have just my mouth constantly moving while I'm not actually doing anything. So that just makes me very happy that we don't have to deal with that anymore. Alright, that is good. I really hope that we do have not too much of issue with the microphone still, because as I was saying, I don't know if the current option is actually doing well. Also, I still have the filters from when I have the condenser. Is it like, for example, limiting my new microphone with what I actually set up for? I have no idea. I do believe it's gonna be good. I use the water here. It's just fake water. Kimchi? Yee! Aww. You're so cute. I'm not gonna give the hat yet. I'm gonna keep it a little bit later. Yeah, otherwise the coal is actually pretty decent right now for me. It's not problematic, so I'm pretty happy on that. Also, have you guys ever got like very cursed moment? I recently have been like very obsessed with the character in the new Final Fantasy raid. If you actually do any of these, you may actually recognize the character I'm talking about. So there's one guy that, ironically, if you know me, I really love this character that actually has white hair. And her also pretty manly as well too, so there's a guy that is actually like that in the current raid, and in the raid the guy is actually voiced like a character that I despite a lot normally, and I just learned that today. The character that I'm actually very obsessed right now with is in fact voiced like the character I hate the most hearing normally, and I'm just like I there's two more over here. Don't know why I need to water plants that are already in waters, but whatever, game. You're the boss, not me. We have anything else? We have a low plant here. Nothing else than this. Yeah, we're getting close to finishing on this one. It's that big pile in the back. There's still a lot to do in this place. There's a little flower we skipped. I love that I aim for the one in the back and this the one in the forefront. I'd get it. How does one get there? I guess we could do the restore since we kind of want to take a picture where we are right now. Oh, little duckies. Oh, the trees are beautiful with the flowers now. Much better. Alright. The cat, it's your time. You're so silly. Man, I wish we were closer to him. Can I take a picture close to it? It reached. Nice. I wasn't sure if I would get the angle right, but apparently we did. Neat. We have enough. Then we will be missing a little bit, but no, we have enough. Then we have these two just to get. It's a fish. Not a carp, but definitely a fish. Alright, did we do everything in that tiny corner? Yes, and we cannot go on the other side. Alright. Let's clean on that front, clean on that side. Get a picture with the take a cute picture with the fox because it was adorable. And now that everything looks neat, that's actually more interesting of getting it. There we go. Dude. The game doesn't have to pet it, a fox, but I'm gonna pet it anyway. That's gonna be on transportation, I believe. Some mushroom as well too. Alright. Anything we're missing? Nope. Nothing on here. Still doing good on everything. The little duckies over there. So that was the Thunderbolt. I trashed those duckies outside. Not even pet them. Let me pet the doggies. Nothing, this thing is just there. Don't have these little guys. Can move a little bit along. Apparently we're supposed to have this guy somewhere. Alright, it's all on that side. And now we're back in business. I want to pet the duck. Dang it. Oh, talking of duck, you guys, I don't know if you guys were actually on Twitter that much, but we did get a lot of interaction with the creator of the Dodo Ducky. The creator actually ended up sharing one of my clips of the streams onto our account, and I was very, very shocked because I was not expecting that from a creator of a game like this. But they were actually just talking about the fact of how cheerful I was about just hearing the song of the game, and I actually got even like in contact with the creator of the song, and I said like, I freaking love the quaking little melody that you did, and then he said that we have to expect like very, very good soundtrack as well, because it was actually worried that the song is gonna be too annoying or something like that, and I said like, no, that was very, very good, and the guy actually just felt like very happy just to actually see like people actually liking their stuff. Because as I told them, that's what actually made me like the game more, on the fact that the game was actually already pretty good and very different on any kind of game I actually did play before. The fact that you actually have the silliness of the song of just having literal song in the background, just being quacks. I like that is just because it reminds me of the little, I think it was plants in Mario, the recent Mario games that actually literally have a level where they actually sing. And that was very reminiscent of that, at least to me. I don't remember much of that Mario game, but what I remember is the fact that there was actually like some enemies, plants that were actually singing along. I feel sometimes that music creator, especially the one for the games, do not realize how much of an impact that a simple melody that they make for their company, how much they can actually make a difference. Alright, 100%. Let's try to put the thing. There we go, now we have birds. So we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit, I guess. You guys remember Playground back then? They changed so much compared to the one that we have. Because I remember when I was a little kid back then, we did have like all the metallics one, a lot of the wooden as well too. Like the wooden piece that you will always just come back from recess, and the first thing you know, you just have like little wooden shard into your hand, so you will always end up like going to the infirmary, just husking far back up to have them just take that off from your hands, because you actually end up having some wooden shard into your hands because you were actually just having fun on the little playgrounds. And I also remember one, it's like, it's actually some kind of like it's a round one, and you have like to push on the side with other people, and oh my god, that was so fun. Okay, there's nothing triggering, so I think we're good with this. Lily pad's open, oh, so pretty. Some like this one too, it's not too bad. On you. Can I pet? No pet? Really? I remember when I was young I had like a feeder of these. I think we had them from one of the zoo. Always love how the complexity of the features was actually all made, and everything was actually very beautiful and amazing. Let's see if there's anything petable. Because we do have an achievement for petting everything. No, they seem to just have had these little guys. Alright, so I think we're good, chat. Right, another mission. Thank you for your help and nothing else, it was just these little guys. A little cow in Poland. How many do we still have though? Hold on. Gardener, finish garden. That was very delayed game. Alright. Let me check. We have complete every level 100% of nature. We're getting on that. Big hat on his hips. Some say it's international. Others say it's a mistake. It's nature. I don't know what it is. I'm human. Let's go skateboard. And pet pie. Which is like pet every animals. Alright. Salutation. We had a major flood that destroyed a lot of our countryside. We need a move to fix it. A clear member thoroughly polish it until it's squeaky clean. Mooch appreciated. Good old buns. Alright, what do we have here? Didn't go there, okay. I got the light quick. What is this thing? Oh, I like these flowers. They are not my favorite, but I do like the beauty of it. You guys have a favorite flowers? Just let me know here and or in the comments on YouTube if you do. Very curious of what could be your favorite. I feel at this point we're gonna be finishing the game before we actually get all of the things open. Why is there a little pot over here? I think that back there's pot everywhere. Yeah, recently I've been seeing like posts onto the social media saying that apparently fan doesn't like when the streamer is like actually quiet or something like that. I can understand if it is like a whole stream, like completely quiet the whole time, but I don't feel it's bad like they were. Some people in the comment were just saying like, oh yeah, it's because it's actually awkward and everything, and I'm like, what is awkward? A person can stop talking for a while, like some. If they are watching a cinematic, like let them just be quiet if they want to. I don't know. There's some things that I see online. Sometimes I'm just like, why are you triggered by that? Like, there's so much more to be triggered than just this and just saying like how that make me feel awkward. I'm like, huh? It's like in real life too, that's another thing. In real life, yeah, not everyone would just be constantly just yapping. There will be time there where you just like, just become a little bit more quiet and then at some point you just poke back up just because you actually do have something to say. And then there's time that you just actually don't say anything and then something happened in the game and you're like, oh yeah, that reminds me of this, that actually happened this week, and then you just talk about that. And it just feels like much more like a genuine watching time than just having someone just having everything scripted and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel there's a lot of stuff that kind of feels different sometimes. I'm like, might just be me. Although, as usual, you guys know me. I'm just a hag. I just have like my brain just have the whole ways. Like back in my days, streaming was different though. Not only that, I find that sometimes some of these texts and everything like that kind of just put like an unnecessary pressure for the streamer themselves too. Yeah, this is glitch. Why did I just mess up? Pickles. You guys like pickles? I hate them with passion. Oh no, I never actually like the taste of it. Yes, chat, I am a pickle eater. This is where the string ends. You're gonna have a pickle war over here. Yee! Oh, you. No, you like pickles. You don't befriend cat. What the fuck? Friendship broken with cat because of pickles. As much as I don't like the taste of anything pickle, I do like the practicality of it. Because one of the reasons why these kind of exist is the fact that we wanted to have something that actually lasts for a while. I would have to give it to them. That was actually pretty clever back then. But I do feel that nowadays we should actually just get back to that kind of lifestyle a little bit, especially considering that how much expensive everything is. But the big problem right now is the fact that we don't have the time for it. Because everything is just constantly just like big, quick, quick, quick. I thought we're just so tired of everything too. I don't think we'd have the patience of doing everything that we were doing back then. Or maybe, who knows? Depends on the motivation of the person, I suppose. That reminds me, at some point I should show you guys a video of one of my favorite content creator onto YouTube. One of few things are content that he just kind of gave me a little bit of hope on some stuff. But I'm going to be lettuce. Lettuce befriend. I know that was bad. Do you guys like lettuce? I don't mind the lettuce. I'm not a fan of it, but I do not mind the lettuce. It's cabbage I don't really like. That's another thing that I've been looking around recently. It's some kind of cheat. Oh, sorry, like the microphone. I'm kind of looking at some cheat that actually make some of the fruits, and not just for fruit, but more vegetables, that I'm not quite a fan of. That I could kind of trick myself as we end up liking them because they are being prepared differently and may have a little bit of a different taste. And some amongst them, it's a broccoli. Wait, is it the same thing for you guys in English? I think it is. But yeah, broccoli, cabbage, or actually like, not cabbage. I mean cauliflowers. These two are just. I can understand. I can take the broccoli one. It's not that bad. It's just the cauliflowers. I'm just like, not able to. Really not liking the taste. Well, yeah. I'm trying to find some solution, but I've been stumbling onto some recently on all of the places where I did find some ideas were actually onto Twitter. So I've been looking at some of the recipe over there and I'm like, you know what? Doesn't look bad. So I can actually trick myself from getting more of the veggies that I don't like to actually end up liking them because I actually found a way to actually make them and enjoy them. That's gonna be a big plus. So gonna try to find ways, but I'm sure we're gonna have a good result regardless. Because this is not the fact that I never actually tried the vegetables sometimes. It's just the fact that even if I was being fed them and test them, I don't know, the taste just never kick in for me to actually enjoy them. So I do want to find a way that I can actually just enjoy them. So I'm gonna be trying. There's some people are just like, oh, this is like the best taste ever, and I'm trying so hard and nope, it's not getting it. Like as soon as it is, for example, um, like a lot of people just say like, oh, if you want to eat salad and make it better, just make sure that yes we drink, not drink, but just make sure that yes we end up eating with oh, a salad dressing. I'm trying to find the English words, but yeah, like trying to use like salad dressing and everything. But here's my biggest issue: even if I try that, I don't like the taste of vinegar. So whenever I try a salad dressing, it's just a problem for me, like constantly, because the taste of vinegar is just throwing me off. I'm just like, I just want to eat a salad. Like, what the heck, man? Why is it so hard? I'm trying to find works around. Sure, we can find something. Not too worried. I know there's always work around for these kind of stuff. Alright, 18. Have a little bit more time before the head, so we're still good on this. How many freaking pot do they have? I just see them all over the place. So in European, do you know like the meaning of why they actually do this? Like, is it like some kind of legion? You know, sometimes old-timey people just have like, oh, if you put this there, you're gonna be lucky or something. It might be like some kind of stuff. There's a free tree there. Anything we missed so far? Apparently not. Alright, we're doing good on this. And we need more cloth. Let's see where we're doing camping. Oh, remind me though. We need to get to the hut. I don't think we can do it just yet with this. I lied, we can do it. Get the hut for a little cat. Right, everything is cleared there. There we go. Back in the game, I just want to check something real quick. Man, I'm already getting cramps in my hands, that's not good. Gonna need it for the button mashing tonight. Alright. The irony that the map right now is a farm, and earlier I got called by a farm. I've never been a fan of cows in general, but I do find something that they are kind of cute. Can I pet? Yes. It can. We got to pet all animals. Let's go. We're gonna pet them anyway. This one's dancing. He looks happy. I think it is a reference to something, but that's kind of cute. So that is crown, that is crown. From button. Everything's good on that front, and then it's just that back. Alright. Cows are fed. I do, however, like mushroom a lot, vegetable-wise. I haven't tasted a lot of mushrooms, friends, so I cannot say like how I like all mushrooms. But on most one, I do like them. I did try the, I think it was the shiitake, and I suddenly tried them when they were not quite as fresh. And they were also dried out, so it was not as perfect as I would actually wish for my first taste. I do know and feel that they were very fragrant. That definitely I can say that they were fragrant, but yeah. You say that one little bottle that never has to get finished. Oh yeah, skills. Buy that one and then not quite this one yet. We're kind of close though. I'm very curious of the percentage of completion you're gonna have on this game. But I don't think we have a lot of level left, so that's why I'm just like, I wonder. Yeah, I did tell you guys that I had managed to find a way to access the very old games of Dynasty and Samurai. And as I was actually able to find these game bags, I noticed in the very first game of Samurai, you can actually put the game in Japanese. And as I put in Japanese, I also had a beautiful surprise to realize that the Kiryu's voice actor had been doing Anzo for over 20 years, and I'm like, holy. So it's not just the Yakuza that you're actually been voicing a character for a long while, you have been also voicing Anzo for a very long time. I do not know his anime works, but still. It's been a while. That's a very quick map compared to the previous one. Because I know achievement-wise we get the 100% for sure, since we do have a good work on to the 100%. I'm so glad the microphone didn't pick up. I just stubbed my toes very loudly. But you guys haven't yet to hear the sound anymore, so I'm just suffering in silence. We're still missing on that one. Alright. A little bit more chat. Good on this. That's gonna be another map that's gonna be very beautiful once we get everything just back color-wise. My biggest struggle today would be to actually not fall asleep. Because I kind of want to fix my sleep pattern. It said that to fix the sleep pattern, that also means that I need to get the pattern back. Except I do feel that I'm gonna be needing at least a minimal nap in the worst case at least. Because I don't feel I'm gonna have the energy if I don't actually take the nap, so I do want to have a little bit more energy tomorrow, so not tomorrow, this evening, so. That looks like a giant turtle over there. Not a turtle, it's probably like a big fish or something. Kind of funny looking. Make sure we haven't forgot anything. Yes, trees are here, there we go. Little tree over here. There we go. Little camping as well. Not quite sure what I'm gonna be using for pictures, so let's just take as many as we can. Should I probably wait and make everything looks better? Take your little hat. Even though you're a friend with pickles, and I'm not. Yeah, we literally have no. I have one here. Alright, I think we got all the chat. We won't be able to get all of the skill, but wait a try. Alright. No, there's still a tree. There's still a tree. Hold on, chat. Are we 100% now? Does show 100%, but I want full-on completion. Alright, we did get on this. What did we need to do this time, though? Oh yeah, restore. A little bit of greenery. A little bit more. Have some happy cows. Get new pasture as well too. It looks beautiful already. And lastly, the least. The final one. We have herons? Looks like herons. And from the look of it, I think this is officially... Do we take a picture with Pickle Guy? I feel we should. That could be good for like, little thumbnails. Yeah, that too. Just need a little bit of camping and everything. Alright, time to finish the game, chat. Time to really finish the game now. I think we finished the game with this. Oh, we have anything interesting? Aww. Yo, all the animals we saved. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a lot of pictures. Man, this is so neat. Aww. Thank you for the meow meow. And we finished the game. Yep, so all the animal and brought by the nature to its balance. Thank you for playing Fresh Start. Let's go! We did it, chat. Another game complete. Yummy! Now what? While in position of yippee, I just take also the opportunity to just stretch. Good timing on that. Alright, another one to actually add to the list now. No! Ah! Can't think. Should have expected. The cheese of celebration. Oh, not a little guy. A cat, I think. But yeah, pretty decent. Definitely recommend the game. Alright. What if I press continue? You are not giving me anything else. Alright. Well, that was one hell of an adventure, I suppose. And thank you for the headband. You love me. Yeah, definitely nice. Let's just go there. Yes, because I cannot go back. I thought it was right game. Let me out. I suppose we could just eventually just push more so we could get like everything up 100%. But what are we missing? We need a thing about the sprinkler, which we didn't got. We need to use the overbot over 100 time. Apparently we didn't finish the level at 100% of nature. I don't understand that. I'm pretty sure we got it. I may need to look for the forest. Yeah, we got about 5 that is that that's we count in. But most are just like requesting that we use that kind of stuff much more often and all. But you know what? It's double. What is the vacuum F? Where's grab vacuum? We don't have the camera. We do not? Okay. That would make sense then. Alright. But yeah, that's gonna be stuff for IFK, I guess. Because we're not gonna be able to get all of the things all open, but it's getting there. We only have these 3 there. And then the game is 100% finished, at least for what we need to open. Achievement, as I said, there are some stuff that they say we didn't finish it fully. I don't understand what we didn't finish, because I'm pretty sure that every of our stream we were 100% on everything. So it might just be a bug for the game. But yeah, definitely a very, very fun game. Fun, cozy, and cute. Whoa. I don't know why they say like something about a skateboard. I never found a skateboard, but what can I say? But yeah, back to main menu. Save. And then I'm gonna quit over here and get the screen ready for this. Alright, so we saved the world today, chat. I didn't expect to finish it, but yes. And this is mean, there was not as much achievement. I'm pretty sure we were not at 29, and somehow there's a few that just pop up right after, and I'm like, where were you? But yeah, definitely gonna be finishing the few other achievements on my own. Because sometimes I do, as I was saying, I do have something like insomnias and stuff, so that's gonna be just perfect for these nights. Have insomnia, just pop up the game in the background, finish the game 100%, and then I just take it up because I finished the game. But yeah, that was a good game. Good, pretty chill. How much hour did we put into it? About 12 hours, it's pretty decent. I feel we were able to recover like a very long time just, you know, chilling. Chilling, cleaning. So now that brings us to the new question of, as I was saying last time, that we're gonna be struggling. What are we gonna put in these cozy games? Because we do have a few. Now the question is, what is the games gonna be showing up? Alright. Because we finished Undusted, and now we just finished Fresh Start, so... What coziness could we put? We could still go with the ideas of going with one cleaning and one just being something else. Because cleaning wise, I would have a little silly game that apparently is also a short one, so it might just be just perfect for us, considering it's just a very short game, but pretty cute as well too. And the game is what we call A Leave It Alone. And it has like a really cute little fox onto the picture, so that could be a good idea. And what else could we do? Something cozy. No, that's just a demo. The game is not out, right? Yeah, the game's not out. What could we possibly put? Because I have some that are just story-wise. About this, that's another thing. That would be considered cleaning too. I think most of the key that I have is just cleaning. We're not getting good on that. But we could clear out the game that we have that are just somewhat cleaning too. Yeah, that could be a possibility. I do know I have a game about stickers that could be interesting. We could just like make our own stickers and just vote for them and everything. That could be interesting, having you guys actually react to it. Yeah, I'm gonna be considering that. That doesn't sound like anything that could be pretty chill and fun. Just have something that is a little bit more adventurous and the other one just being just good old cleaning and not getting anything complicated and everything. That could be possibly the idea. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna be back tonight. We're gonna be doing some Samurai Warrior. Probably gonna continue Mitsui Day's storyline. Not too sure about what else are we gonna be continuing. If we're gonna be able to just continue pushing with Nobunaga with the main stories too. So we're gonna see what the game actually afford us, and if we can actually do it well. But that could be a possibility because right now we just keep leveling and everything. Everything is fine, but we are struggling so much every time because we don't have much level onto the side characters. So just being able to have, like, for example, us right now being able to just do the quest with Mitsuide, maybe we're gonna be able to level up Mitsuide, and once we actually come back with Nobunaga, Mitsuide is gonna be actually level up and more easier for us to use. So that might be a possibility that things get a little bit better on that. I think we have Hideyoshi as well that needs some leveling. So that front gonna be good as well too. So yeah, that's gonna be a possibility. So let's just cross fingers everything goes well. But yeah, thank you. Otherwise, thank you very much. Thank you for the support and thank you for allowing me to be able to play these little silly games. Silly and simple games. Otherwise, that's gonna be all for now. Uh, so if you're on YouTube, don't be shy to give a like and or describe like or dislike. And otherwise, don't be shy to actually follow as well. Not follow, subscribe. Let me just start over. Brain is not there. All right. So YouTube gang, if you like the video, do a like and subscribe. You can also give a dislike if you want as well too. Just tell me if things were actually better. For example, just let me know if the microphone was doing good for you guys and not. We are learning together right now because I tried a little bit on the feedback. It didn't sound too bad, but I don't know if for a long stream and the way that I actually just like kind of move while I'm actually streaming, if it's actually causing any issue, if you guys hear me well or not. So that's all like a wild guess that I need to do every time. So just let me know if it was good for you guys or not. Just write that in the comments. Otherwise, for the gang on Twitch, thank you very much for following us and supporting us as well. If you haven't done it, don't be shy to give a follow. Otherwise, with the schedule, it's gonna be the same as it is. I did upgrade the games, so the game should gonna be what is actually currently on the schedules right now. But if you guys haven't done it, don't be shy as well to go onto the social that is actually Sun on the side. By going onto the social, you're gonna be able as well to follow us, get the latest news and everything. I haven't put yet the Evan website, but that's gonna be another one that's gonna be added to this eventually. But yeah, slowly making progress. We're getting there. We're getting where we actually wish to be for the streams and everything. So, brushing fingers, we're getting close to our finished form in a way. Not completely finished form, but we're doing good. We're heading toward a good path, so otherwise, thank you very, very much. Appreciate you all today. So now, I wouldn't say touch grass because it's actually pretty cold outside, but just relax, take your times. Don't forget to drink waters and take any meal that you need. We're gonna be back later. But thank you very, very much, everyone. Gonna see you all later. Bye bye.